Well, say prayers for me, please. I'm really having problems today. Now we are in the 26th Sunday in Ordinary Time, September 26, 27. The dear Lord comes down from the cloud and spoke to Moses, taking some of the spirit that was on Moses. The Lord bestowed it on the 70 elders, and as the Spirit came to rest on them, they prophesied. Now, 2 men, one named Eldad and the other Medad, were not in the gathering, but had been left in the camp. They too had been on the list, but had not gone out to the tent. Yet the Spirit came to rest on them also, and they prophesied in the camp. So when a young man quickly told Moses, Eldad and Medad are prophesying in the camp, Joshua, son of Nun, who from his youth had been with Moses' aid, said, Moses, my Lord, stop them. But Moses answered him, Are you jealous for my sake? Would that all the people of the Lord were prophets. Would that the Lord might bestow his Spirit on them all. Well, praise the Lord. He is generous. And I think that is the message here. With the good things of the Lord is generous. Then going right over to the gospel, that same idea is here, where John said to Jesus, We saw someone driving out demons in your name, and we tried to prevent him because he does not follow us. Jesus replied, Do not prevent him. Whoever is not against us is for us. Anyone who gives you a cup of water to drink because you belong to Christ, amen, I say to you, he will surely not lose his reward. The Lord is generous with his reward. Everyone who works in the name of the Lord, he will be generous. The Lord's rewards. And then he goes to the other side. The Lord also gives punishment. There are negative reinforcements too, along with the other side, the positive reinforcements. Anyone who causes anyone to sin, there will be terrible things that will happen to him. If anyone causes one of the little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him if a great millstone were put around his neck and he was thrown into the sea. That expression causes you to sin over and over again. If your hand causes you to sin, if your foot causes you to sin, if your eye causes you to sin, it would be better to do without your foot, your hand, your eye. Because the punishment that would befall you is going to be a terrible horror, a terrible thing. God is great in his rewards. God is also going to be great in the punishment he will mete out to those who deserve it, because they were sinners. And that idea of sinning continues in the second reading. People in this world can sin greatly because the things of this world are so enticing. They feel so good. They seem so good. They're overwhelmed by the things of this world, how good they seem to them. But they should know in the end, while they have some enticing things about them in this world, in the end they lead to horrors, terrible things. Know that behind them they lead to horrific, eternal horrors, punishments. That what little nice, good feelings you get out of them are not worth what you're going to put up with in the end. Serve the Lord, and you will be served well, now and for all of eternity. May God bless us in every way. as we live our lives each day in the adventure of belonging to the Lord day after day.